NAMM 2020, I'm here with Dan. No, not Dan.
No, he's the other one.
NAMM 2020, I'm here with Andy from Akai. How are you?
Right, I'm very well, Tom. How are you?
Fine. A bit jet lagged, but it's fine. You are again in MPC happiness.
That's
it's
right. Yeah.
it's like you are releasing every NAMM a new MPC.
Yeah. Thing is, we released Live and X a couple of years ago now, and they've hit an incredible audience for us. But now with MPC One, this kind of takes all of the technology to a whole new audience. There's so many like new kids making beats and everything, and sometimes using computers you can get kind of convoluted with so many things going on. So having the most tactile, compact MPC with the full standalone experience, well, for us is amazing. It's a real change. It's not as much of a change in workflow. You can have all those iconic features in a fully standalone experience. You have all of the onboard effects, it's all our own OS, you've got all of the classic iconic features, but we've also added some really cool things as well. So you've got CV Gate on the back now, so as you know, the modular market is going pretty crazy.
So that's a pretty amazing decision to making CV on an MPC.
And I think one of the most important things as well is that we all struggle with space in the studio. We're all condensing our systems down. So having something that's so tactile and small like this as well, where you can just focus on the music and not get caught up in the world of plugins, for me is a real big win. But we've also added a lot of tactile control to the unit, so you can flip between modes very, very quickly, get to all your important features, but then you've got the benefits of the touch UI as well.
I saw a lot of comments on Facebook, Twitter, whether they said always the Akai, the MPC, the X, all the two ones, the new ones, the latest one, it was a bit too expensive for them. Is this what your reaction to this?
The thing is, we want a family of products. Okay, so we can offer this technology to someone who's on their first journey in music production, who loves making beats, that's into electronic music, and they can afford this kind of product. So $699 is an amazing price point to hit. But you also got to understand that this is 2 years in development now on this, in the sense of the software side. If you think of MPC Live and X, we're on like 2.7. So you've got so many incredible features already that you can literally start producing.
And from the feature side, the MPC One now and MPC X, how much differences are there? I see there are €1,000 difference now in price.
Yeah.
How much difference is inside, technically, in the feature side or hardware side?
So on the hardware side, you've got a Ethernet port now instead of Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. So if you want to use Ableton Link, you make a network between your devices. So you can do that, very straightforward. For splice integration, again, once you've created that network between your devices, you can just synchronize your desktop from Splice directly to either your media outlet. So you've got SD on the front, you've got USB on the back for your own external hard drive, you've got your CV ports, MIDI as well. So you've got all of the ins and outs that you need. Also, if you want to take all your stems, you can go to export mode, stem out everything onto your SD, and that's it. You're straight back into your world of your DAW. So you use standalone to keep the creativity going, producing all the time, keeping all of the features that you need, going into like your grids, going into your layering. So it really becomes like a hands-on experience, and it puts the real aspect of making music back into production. But then once you've done that, you can just jump back into your world of mixing and mastering in your DAW.
And is MPC One now replaced MPC Live?
No.
So it's still
This is your first time entry-level producer coming into who wants to step up to a new tactile workflow, who might be starting off with something small and then he wants to grow his abilities of producing. So this brings him into the family.
And software-wise, are there differences to the bigger brothers, or
no? The only thing this doesn't have is a Ableton integration.
Okay.
So that's the only difference in that aspect.
And the rest
is you've got all the same instruments. You've got the onboard like tube synth, electric, bass line, all of the air plugins. So all that's the same. You've got a new internal library, 2 gig of new drum sounds and samples. We've worked with F9 Audio, so we've got a bunch of new instrument sounds as well, which are fantastic. So yeah, you are covered on
And
every
you can
aspect.
and you can still load in sounds from SD cards or from the
You
external.
can bring in all your own samples.
So everything from the bigger brothers included here.
You got it.
Price point, you say the 699. That's a killer price.
It
You make a big competition to the Roland MC 707, I think. Also from the display, I think it's the same.
Same screen, it's what's on MPC Live. And the thing is, we're all using touch on a daily basis. So we've changed the industry with our technology. Standalone has become such a big thing now, especially in the doorless world. And again, one of the main things people wanted was to have a compact size as well, because like I said, you could be on stage, you could be in your studio, you don't have a lot of space. More modular.
Yeah.
You could buy more modular, you'd have less space for the sequencer.
And how heavy is it? Because you say no, it's portable.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, very portable. So you've got your power outlet in the back here.
it looks super solid for
Yeah.
the asking price. So you offer now a new MPC, more form factor MPC like, and you are focusing really on the beginners or.
The thing is, it gives beginners a journey to start, and we've just also opened up this. We've got on our website, we have the MPC Beats Academy, and what this does, this brings people into the workflow for the first time. So we've created over 30 videos that walk you through the process of understanding the platform from the ground upwards, because there's a lot of people out there who know MPC, they know how it works, but there's also a lot of kids coming into this industry for the first time that want to make beats. They watch videos on YouTube and stuff and Instagram, and they're like, oh wow, I want to do that. And we've put a lot of time and effort into giving you all the tools to be able to do that. So and it's a great experience to be able to buy an MPC One, watch all these videos, learn how to make your first beat, master your music, mix, add instruments, all these things.
I think that's a big part of today's music tech industry, that more and more beginner stuff or more you bring on ideas to the market. The MPC One is battery operated, not. It's like
It's
not like the
it's not
format.
battery operated, so it's all
everything-
direct from the mains.
Okay. So Andy, thank you for the interview. And you're expecting when the release of it?
In 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks. Worldwide or?
Pretty much worldwide.
Okay. Big thanks. And hope to see you again in one of the next videos. Bye. Thank you.